PSVR games where you can explore theme parks or arcades can be awesome, especially because you don't have to wait in lines or spend money past the base price of the game. And now we have another theme park game called Summer Funland, which was made by Monad Rock. So, is Summer Funland any good? Summer Funland is a PSVR game that has you exploring a theme park while riding rides and playing games. There are a total of 16 rides / minigames to play and experience. Let's start with the simple minigames. Since these aren't a big part of the game, I'll talk about them quickly. First up is a minigame that has you slapping squirrels. It's pretty much like whack-a-mole, but without the hammer. I didn't really enjoy this one. Second is a game where you whack penguins, which is pretty much whack-a-mole, so I don't know why they made that squirrel one. This is slightly better than the squirrel one, but still not that great. Third is a minigame that takes skee-ball, but removes the part where you roll the ball, instead you are throwing the balls. This doesn't work very well, and I found it very hard to get any points. I just wish it was normal skee-ball. The fourth minigame has you going into a candy land where you get a lollipop and hit candy balls towards targets. The only problem with this is that they put the balls in weird spots that make it really hard to hit the targets. It's just really frustrating. Fifth is a minigame similar to Proton Pulse or the Danger Ball minigame in PSVR worlds. It's basically a breakout game in VR. A ball goes back and forward hitting blocks until all of them are gone. You have 2 shields to hit the ball. It's a fun little minigame, but it won't last you very long. Sixth is a climbing minigame. I really enjoyed the climbing minigame in carnival games, so I was excited to try this one out. The climbing mechanics are good here, but you can beat it in under 2 minutes. I enjoyed what I played, but there's just not much to play. Seventh is a shooting range where you shoot targets that appear. It's really basic and just didn't hold my attention for long at all. Eighth is a Fruit Ninja clone. I don't really know what to say about this. It doesn't add anything to the Fruit Ninja formula. It's okay. Ninth puts you on a unicorn in a crazy light show tunnel while you destroy blocks in front of you. But you can't die, so there doesn't really seem like there's a point to the game other than getting points. It looks cool, but I got bored quickly. The 10th minigame puts you onto a carousel while you shoot at tornadoes with a wand. The wand mechanic works well, but it gets repetitive and boring fast. 11th has you getting on a hot air balloon ride while you throw balls into rings. The hot air balloon ride is decent, but the throwing mechanics are absolutely terrible. It just doesn't feel right, and it's insanely hard to get a ball through the ring. I wish it was just a hot air balloon ride, as the rings ruined it for me. And that's it for the shorter and simpler minigames. In my opinion, they really hold down the experience. I only thought 2 of the 11 I just talked about were good. So let's talk about the main attractions, at least in my eyes. First up is the roller coaster. I was really excited to try this one out, but I was left unimpressed. It's got all the exciting parts of a roller coaster, but I didn't find it immersive. The roller coaster was slow, and blinders are forced, but I thought the environment was cool. It gives you a good view of the park, and it's certainly not a bad ride, but not a good one either. Next up is a puzzle maze. This is all about moving a dot across a line, but you have to stay really still to do that. If you make a mistake, you have to start from the beginning of the puzzle. I honestly couldn't stand more than 2 minutes of this game and left. It's just more annoying than it is fun. And finally, we have the theater. The theater has 3 different experiences in it. A space experience, a Gotham experience, and an underwater experience. We'll start off by talking about the space experience. It starts off in a normal theater, then slowly starts to turn into the middle of space. It was cool at first, but gets boring really fast. Next up is the Gotham experience, which is basically just a Batman ripoff. I don't think of that as a bad thing. The Gotham experience was really cool and had great set pieces and graphics, but it ended fast. And finally we have the underwater experience. I saved the best for last. The underwater experience is the longest ride in the park and by far the best one. The quality is amazing and it's an exciting and fun ride. You'll explore unique environments and come across dangerous creatures. This experience alone makes the game feel a lot more worth it. So overall, Summer Funland is just okay. Out of the 16 rides and games, I only enjoyed 4 of them, especially the Gotham and underwater ride. But I just can't recommend this game at its full price. I think it might be worth picking up on a sale, but only if you have people you could show it to.
Oh shoot! Oh my gosh. That actually got me. I didn't know that was... Oh my gosh.